Creatine is having a moment. For decades it was known as a gym supplement, the stuff bodybuilders and athletes take to get stronger. And it genuinely works for that. But over the last few years, researchers have been studying creatine for something completely different. Your brain. And the findings are genuinely fascinating, and also, if we're honest, more nuanced than the headlines suggest. So today, let's talk about what creatine actually does for your mind, who it helps, and, just as importantly, who it doesn't. Let's start with why this even makes sense, because the logic is elegant. Creatine's fundamental job in the body is energy logistics. Your cells store it in a form called phosphocreatine, which acts like a rapid recharge battery. When a cell burns through its ATP, its main energy currency, phosphocreatine instantly regenerates it, faster than any other system in your body. Your muscles rely on this during quick intense efforts, like a sprint or a heavy lift. But here's the thing. Your muscles aren't the only tissue with huge, fast energy demands. Your brain is arguably the most energy-hungry organ you have. It makes up only about 2% of your body weight, yet it consumes roughly 20% of your total energy, even at rest. And it uses that exact same phosphocreatine system to buffer its energy, especially during what researchers nicely call cognitive sprints, demanding mental tasks, stress, and periods when your energy is compromised, like sleep deprivation. So the question naturally arises. If creatine tops up the energy buffer in muscle, could it do the same for a brain that's running low? The most striking evidence comes from a 2024 study on sleep deprivation. Researchers kept healthy adults awake for 21 hours, a state where brain energy metabolism measurably deteriorates and thinking gets foggy and slow. Then they gave them either a single large dose of creatine or a placebo, and tracked both their cognitive performance and their actual brain chemistry using specialized brain scans. The results were remarkable. The creatine group showed significantly improved processing speed and memory compared to placebo, along with reduced fatigue. And critically, the brain scans confirmed why. Creatine increased the brain's phosphocreatine levels and prevented some of the harmful metabolic changes that sleep deprivation normally causes. So this wasn't just a subjective feeling. They could see creatine supporting the brain's energy system under stress. Now, this is the part where I have to be honest with you, because this is exactly where the hype tends to run ahead of the science. That impressive result was in sleep-deprived people. And when you look across all the research, a clear and important pattern emerges. Creatine's cognitive benefits are concentrated in situations where the brain's energy supply is strained or its creatine stores are low. Specifically, the evidence is strongest in people who are sleep-deprived, mentally fatigued, older adults, and vegetarians or vegans. That last group is a really useful clue to how this works. Your body makes some of its own creatine, but a significant portion comes from your diet, specifically from meat and fish. So people who eat little or no animal food tend to have measurably lower creatine stores, and they tend to show the clearest cognitive benefits from supplementing, because they're the ones actually running low. And here's the flip side, the honest catch. In well-rested, healthy young adults who eat a normal omnivorous diet, the cognitive effects of creatine are small to non-existent. And the reason is beautifully simple. If your brain's creatine tank is already full, adding more doesn't do much. You can't overfill it. A systematic review looking at creatine and cognition concluded that the overall evidence doesn't strongly support a general cognitive enhancement effect, and raised legitimate doubts about whether some of these supposed benefits hold up. So let me say this plainly. Creatine is not a magic smart pill that will make an already well-rested, well-fed person noticeably sharper. It's better understood as something that helps restore normal function when your brain's energy is compromised. There's one more area worth mentioning carefully, because it's genuinely promising but also genuinely medical. Several studies have found that creatine may enhance the effectiveness of antidepressant medication, with some of the strongest effects seen in women. The proposed mechanism ties back to brain energy metabolism, which is often disrupted in depression. This is a real and active area of research. But I want to be very clear and responsible here. If you're dealing with depression, this is not something to self-treat with a supplement off the internet. It's a conversation to have with your doctor or psychiatrist, as a potential addition to proper care, never a replacement for it. So let me give you the honest, practical bottom line. If you're someone whose brain energy is regularly under strain, if you're chronically short on sleep, mentally exhausted, older, or you eat little or no meat, creatine is one of the more genuinely promising and well-researched options out there for supporting cognitive function. The standard dose is 3 to 5 grams per day of plain creatine monohydrate. It's inexpensive, and it's one of the most extensively studied and safe supplements available, though as always, if you have kidney issues or other health conditions, check with your doctor first. And keep your expectations realistic. It supports a strained system, it doesn't turn you into a genius. Now, Where does a supplement like Mitochondrial fit into a conversation about creatine in the brain? I'll be direct, as I always am. Creatine is not in Mitochondrial, and I'm not going to pretend it is. What connects them is that they both relate to your cellular energy system, but from opposite ends. Creatine works as a rapid recycler of ATP, topping up the energy buffer. Mitochondrial's ingredients, CoQ10 and PQQ, are aimed at supporting the mitochondria themselves, the structures that actually produce that ATP in the first place. Different jobs, same underlying energy economy. And as always, the real foundation for a sharp, energetic brain isn't any supplement. It's sleep, movement, and good nutrition. So here's what I hope you take from this. Creatine for the brain is real science, not just hype, but it's specific. It shines brightest when your mental fuel is running low, and it does very little when your tank is already full. Know which situation you're in, and you'll know whether it's for you. Creatine's a real brain tool, but mostly when your tank is running low. And nothing beats actual sleep. Check the link in the description below to learn more about supporting your cellular energy with Mitochondrial. And if you appreciate getting the honest version, with the caveats included, hit subscribe. Every week we break down the real cellular science of healthy energy in plain language you can use. We post every morning. I want to be fully transparent with you. The link in the description below is an affiliate link. I might earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. I only share what I genuinely think is helpful. This video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your diet or lifestyle.